I think he's won 6 games straight, not dropped a game yet. Going past NL, he's beaten Snake Eyes, and now he faces one of the scariest men in Street Fighter V, Itabashi Zangief, or Abigail as we renamed him last year.
However, when they played the last time at final round, it was in G versus Zangief, and it was a busting. 801 Strider basically put Itazan into the trash heap. It was a blow-up. The whip punishes were incredible. He kept Geef out the entire time, well, for the most part. And so I totally understand why Itazan would now switch over to Abigail. I do think this is also an uphill battle. I think it's an uphill battle for both Abigail and Geef. But
it's a hugely difficult matchup.
I do think this is better than for Geef.
Yeah, when he gets into level 2, it's really difficult for Abigail to deal with the zoning in general.
A couple errors right there on the timing from 801 Strider.
Tries to interrupt the flip.
Yeah, so G just really super well controls the mid-range in this matchup. The whip punches are huge. If he ever gets level 2 fireball, good night.
That NCR is so reliable. Covers behind his head as well. He's got him in the corner. Back to level 2.
Oh, it's not enough. If that had been level 3, maybe. But no, now gotta contend with Abigail right up in your face.
Not to quick rise at all.
Okay,
jab interruption.
Nothing else. He's trying to get the whip punish.
He does get the grab. He's still alive. Low. Cancels into the fireball and backs off. Now, the 3 jump frames of Abigail make it really difficult for him to get over that fireball at all when he's in level 3. That lava splash at the end of it will actually catch his neutral jump. Really difficult for him to get around. So as soon as G gets in level 3, it's almost impossible for Abigail to get him without taking any damage at all.
This is basically where Abigail has to play it. It's in this range or closer. It's not usually that he wants that mid-range in many matchups, but this is not one where you can play it. You've got to be closer than that.
We've seen a couple of his conversions like whiff because he's just been outside of range as well, Itazan. So
just outside of that. Lovely spacing from 801 Strider who gets the knockdown.
But that's the great thing with, with G. If he clips you with those normals, it will always catch you. The cancel will always connect.
Yes.
And he can just buffer lights and mediums.
Back to this mid-range control for 801 Strider. Okay, the whip punish comes
again, and he's in the corner.
It's absolutely godly whip punishing. It's the same as in final round, and it's demoralizing for Itazan. What does he do against somebody who can confirm him that way? He has supers. Nope, saving it.
Jab interruption again.
Do you see the guts on this man, G? Complete control. And when I saw Gus in the bathroom before this, and I heard him talking to somebody else, and he was like, "Man, I'm just gonna have to guess." He was like kind of down on it. I'm just gonna have to guess. It's just what it's gonna be all about. That didn't even come up. He didn't even. There was one situation where Itazan had the knockdown, and where Gus had to guess defensively. Other than that, he just controlled the neutral game the entire time.
Yeah, he's looked super patient. He looks really comfortable and confident right now. Itazan checking all the frame data, and that's one of the good things as well. You've seen how universally G has been ranked as a low-tier character in Japan.
Yeah,
and that's that's something that you can see often. No punish, and that's -4, but that's something you see often with characters that the Japanese circuit don't really have a lot of experience against. They will just naturally rank them low, and especially when it's a mix-up character or such a explosive character as G, or maybe even Laura or Balrog Season 2.
Yep, for sure. Both of those characters are the same.
They are liable to have trouble. Nice, again he goes to the throw.
Look at this, even a stun on that big point. Now, they did lower his stun, so this is more doable this season, but still, to get a stun there is pretty impressive. 801 Strider totally in control.
Cruising right now into, is it top 32 after this?
I guess it must be, 2 people get out and there are 16 pools.
Yeah, you can see.
Okay, the good jump timing finally comes to Itazan. Finally a chance for pressure, and it's just blocked out by Strider. Look at that
interruption.
Okay, the knockdown comes. He's still trying to pressure. He wanted to crush, but nothing, and that's fine, and he backs off. What can Itazan do? He's trying all these different ways. Level 3, no! The big fireball, the lava splash. Look at that. You're not hopping over that guy.
No chance at all.
Look at that. You can't get touched. Full screen carry. I've been in this situation many times as Abigail and as Geef, and it is tough. Okay, here we go.
He didn't choose to activate off that back spear.
No, the nerf came into play. Activate. This may be it.
He's dead. He's definitely.
Oh no! Overhead or low. Oh, neither instead.
As well. Activates. He's going to go for the guard crush.
He just took it.
Oh,
No!
he risked it all.
Wow, what a match. 801 Strider, so much in control throughout almost all of that. Gave him heartburn maybe, but he's all right.
Yeah, as
He's got some Pepto-Bismol on the side.
The scary thing is when he has to guess, and he only really had to guess twice in that whole set.
Yeah.
And made the right choice both times as well. Really impressive stuff from Gustavo. And you're seeing there the strength and the ability for G to actually play a solid game. You think of him as such an explosive mix-up character off that V-trigger activation. But in those matchups where he can outzone, really, really solid. He's got incredibly strong normals.
Agreed.
And his anti-air options, you know, when you're not using the windy normals with a lot of recovery, his anti-airs are really, really good.
Yeah.
In the hands of someone like Gustavo, whose footsies and spacing and whiff punishing are so on point. You're seeing the real danger of that character, and he marches on.